What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Bit of a late one, but I thought I'd just play, something a little bit different. Going to be playing a little bit of Hell Let Loose tonight. Just jumping in, playing a few multiplayer games. You know how it is, but I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for joining. But without further ado, let's just get stuck in, shall we? So I'm looking, and I mean barracks. I'm not really too sure what class I'm going to be using. I do quite like the support class. Don't get me wrong. It's more so just to aid in the other players, really. Anything else, it just doesn't really matter. So I think I'm just going to go for the support class. But we'll see when we get into the game anyway. You know, just to make sure that obviously we are the right team. But yeah, let's find a match. Startergrad, eh? Alright, let's try and join there we go, support class. Lovely. And like I say, it's been a little minute since I've played Hell Let Loose, but I just wanted to jump on, you know, just to have a couple of games. I think the game's just started. Yeah, it has. Yeah. Nice. Gonna be a little bit rusty, I would imagine. Like I say, it's been a little while since I've played this, but I just fancy shooting something, blow something up, you know. You know, when they don't have the OPs down and the garrisons, it definitely turns this game into a bit of a running sim. Whoa. It's that artillery. Got to be careful here because I think there's a sniper. I can hear him taking pop shots in the distance. See if we can quickly sneak through. No, okay. There we go. Yeah, they are picking us off. Try and move to that. I knew it was going to happen. What they need is some suppressive fire. Problem is, if I jump on an MG now, I think all I'm going to do really is attract some unwanted attention to myself. We do have a garrison spawn, so works out quite well. Right. He's got the right idea. He's gonna love me now. Drop him down some ammo. I'm not too sure whether I can place it up here or not. Oh, it's a real shame. Never mind. I do like what he's doing though. Get the artillery on. Whoa. See, that's what I do. I call in for some artillery. Smoke. Just smoke the place. Because that's the only way we're really going to get across. I've seen what they've got set up. I think they've got a tank somewhere as well. Such a bad idea. Some of that. Nice little headshot. He's hiding in that rubble. You don't realise how close they are. Just a bit worried about that artillery. Yes. Oh, crap. Well, now the time to run. They are literally all up the other side of this wall. I think we're doing any peeping. Yeah, pop your smokes, pop your smokes. Oh. It was bound to happen. Let's see if I can change up my class. Because I do prefer the machine gunner. I do like the MG. And would you look at that? Oh, but they pushed us back so far. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a good game, you know. Just try and get on that front line a little bit. Just to stop them from making any advancements, but it looks like they've already pushed up. Oh, come on. Just be careful, man. I think he's laying down in the road in front of me. Yeah. Well, I did warn him. Right. I think I'm just going to have to play the defensive game now. Running all that way with an MG is probably not a smart idea, considering I have to mount in order to use it. So I think I'm just going to take up a defensive position. They're already here anyway. See if I can get myself up onto one of these. No. They really need to work on the mounting for these MGs. I know they're overpowered, don't get me wrong, but I mean they definitely need some improving. Thankfully, they got a garrison there now. Might be able to approach from a different angle. Looks like we're taking it anyway, so it's great. We do have a bombing run coming in. Just try and hold them off for as long as we can, I suppose. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Have some of that. Oh, nice headshot. Don't know what the distance was on that, but either way, it was pretty effective. They seem to like coming through this little area here, so just do a quick reload. Yes. Just as I'm reloading. That was extremely lucky. Yeah. I know it was only a matter of time before that happened. I don't know who keeps deploying these garrisons. They're building them in such weird places. Screw it, we'll jump on that one. Try and make our way around. There we go. Got some artillery marked. I don't mind using the artillery. I think it's pretty effective if you use it in the right, in the right way. You do get a lot of people which just go through the munitions like, there's no tomorrow. Oh dear. Well, they're already capping the... We need to run over to it. Hopefully we can get there in time. Yeah, it looks like we're taking it back. Amazing, but they are getting crafty. How's it going, Juan? Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're doing well. Nice for you to finally catch me. That artillery is too close for comfort. Well, I spoke too soon, didn't I? Ah, good one, man. I'm glad to hear that you're doing all right. And yeah, I mean, you know, I try not to go on and ramble on about things too much regarding that, but you know, sometimes it's just got to be said, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Happier now that the weather's chilled out a bit. But I thought I'd just break it up and play a little bit of Hell Let Loose, you know? There's only so much bussing and trucking you can do. Yeah, it's been quite mad. Oh no. I'll just stay here as long as I'm alive. Just need this final push. Yeah, I mean, surprisingly, you know, it's not too bad, is it? I really enjoy playing Hell Let Loose. You know, it's nothing like you'd ever play in terms of like military shooters, you know, first-person shooters. We'll see. Insurgency Sandstorm is another good one. There we go. Dropped him. Took a few shots, but you know. Oh. I'm expecting a grenade to come over now. See if we can. They know where I am. Or at least somebody does anyway. This is set in World War II. Hold on. Oh, I had to reload. There was no chances of that. But yeah, it's set in World War II. They've done a really good job with it. I mean, I'm quite happy with it because, you know, it was a free game on PS Plus for a little while. You know, it's that good. I'm even debating buying it for the PC as well. But I really don't like this map. But I'm fairly confident as well. We're getting night maps and all that stuff, if it's not happened already. I've been a bit out of touch with Hell Let Loose recently. Oh, you're joking. Yeah, like I say, I really don't like this map. I don't know what everyone was fussing over. Oh, yeah? Sounds pretty interesting, Juan. You know, I mean, if I'm completely honest in regards to all of that, sometimes you just gotta switch off from it, you know? As much as I like my simulation games, sometimes the uproar of when things go wrong can get a little bit tiresome after a little while. I think I'll just take up a defensive position for the minute. Is that an enemy tank? Crap. Well, that would explain why they're able to capture so quick. But no, Juan, I'll definitely tune in and watch that. I think it's about time that they let us know what they're doing. Have some of that. Don't know what that guy was expecting. I think they're all spawning in from there. Oh crap. So have you decided, Juan, what you're gonna get? Whether you're gonna go for an Xbox or a PC? Because I think if you was to get a PC, I think the moment you do and you get things like American Truck and Euro Truck, I think you'll forget about things like Tourist Bus and and all that. You kind of just put it behind you, especially when you've got better options. That's all it boils down to, really. I mean, if you can, if that's the only real things that you want to go for, I mean, I'll be straight up with you. I have to admit, I think when you don't have one, the want for one grows even more. And I think once you've actually got it, you kind of run into the same problem that you do with any other piece of technology that you buy, whether it be a phone or a console or whatever. You tend to get, I don't know, you find yourself in a situation where you just don't really know what to play. And I find myself in that situation quite a lot. I mean, if ATS and ETS are the only two games which you know for certain that you're only going to play, then maybe not. You can still play ETS on Xbox, but I think you have to pay through a service. I think it's like £9 a month or something like that, or €9 or whatever it is wherever you are. But don't get me wrong, there are a lot more options when it comes to PC. The problem that you'll run into if you do buy a PC is what games do you buy for it that you don't already own on other platforms, and keep in mind that any progression which you have for those games doesn't transfer over. So whatever you want to play again, you're going to have to do all your progress again. I mean, you can get Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC as well. It's actually quite fun playing with the mods on that. I do have a video where I'm testing a few mod menus and things like that. And yeah, PC games are generally cheaper, but I mean, they do have a lot more sales on, should I say. I wouldn't say that they're necessarily cheaper. There are other means of getting, other means of getting games cheaper, but it depends on how far you really want to go with it. Yeah, the aspect of modding on PC is compelling. The problem is sometimes that process can be really tedious, and if you don't know what you're doing, you can really mess up your laptop or PC, whatever you have or are gonna get. And to be fair, when playing with mods, I think it's much more compelling when you're watching somebody play it, because you want to experience that yourself, and that makes like the need and the want for playing PC games and using their mods more. But at the same time, once you actually get your hands on it and you mess around with it and you do what you want to do, etc., like I say, the novelty wears off after a little while. Like Red Dead Redemption 2, for example, I play with the mods on that, and it's fun for a couple of hours, and then you're kind of twiddling your thumbs. You don't really know what to do because you've got everything. Yeah, 100%, 100%. I mean, whatever you decide to go for, at the end of the day, gaming is gaming, and it don't matter what you play on. As long as you're having fun, that's all that really matters. Yeah, PC does offer a lot more, but it depends on what a lot more is, whether you're into your sim games, your first person shooters and all that kind of stuff. Because if it's first person shooters and things, you tend to find yourself using a controller anyway. There's definitely like a small gap. If you're 100% sure and you've decided on what games you want to play, and all that good stuff, then cool. But if you're not 100% sure, it's definitely a lot of money to throw at something if you're not too sure. You know what I mean? I mean, most of the games. I mean, the only real thing you're missing out on, I'd say, is just the simulation side of things. PC is definitely the way to go if you like your sim games. There's a lot to choose from, but it doesn't necessarily mean to say that every sim game that you come across for PC is going to be good, because I can assure you it's not. It all really just depends on, on what you're really after. How's it going, Sim Racer man? How you doing? Ah, nice one. How did you find it? Nice, nice, nice. That's what we like to hear. It depends on how immersed you want to get when it comes to sim racing and simulation games. I mean, because it's all well and good buying a PC to play these sim games, but then it doesn't stop there. You know, you wanna get the wheel, and you wanna get everything else that goes with it. You know, and that's where it starts to get expensive. It all starts adding up. Yeah, GeForce Now. Yeah. That's a good site, that. Yeah, Juan, I mean, there's definitely a huge market for simulation games on PC, you know. That's not, that's not really disputed. It's just, it's like once you actually get your hands on those things and you play those things, you know, it can get a bit dry sometimes. But yeah, GeForce Now is a good service. Especially if you've got a low-end, you know, like low-spec PC or whatever, you know, you rent it and you can play higher spec on a lower spec laptop, or PC. Yes, SimRacer. That's what I do most of the time. I find that the fatigue, it can be really crippling, especially if you've got a long distance journey. You find yourself you're only just making the trips, you know. But I mean, ATS is equally as good as well. SimRacer, if you get a chance, give that a go as well. Yeah, it is a cool idea. It definitely gives those that don't really have the opportunity to buy one the chance to experience it. Kind of gives them an idea of what they're getting themselves into before they spend silly amounts of money, you know. No, Juan, I was going to do ETS tonight, but we experienced some quite heavy thunderstorms this afternoon, and we were having power cuts left, right and centre, and I didn't want to chance it, if I'm honest. Last thing I want to do is do like 800 miles out of a 1,000-mile trip and the power go. But I'll definitely do some sim games tomorrow. Get some ETS going. I always get a bit of a 50-50 when it comes to choosing whether I want to play American Truck or Euro Truck, because they're both really solid games. You know, it's just like trying to decide. There's always one in these games with really obnoxious headsets. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I find that I find that Euro Truck looks better, but American Truck has, like, you know, the scenery. Ah. Yeah, I mean, Sim Racer, if you're planning on buying Euro Truck or American Truck, I would recommend looking on, like, some third-party sites. G2A is a good one. CD Keys is also another good one. You know, you can get, like, the gold and platinum editions of the games for, like, less than a tenner. So definitely worth checking out, in my opinion. Whoa. Yeah, never. I mean, it's like Steam. They usually American Truck and Euro Truck are on sale all the time. Cheeky buggers, they're behind us as well. But yeah, they're on sale all the time. Oh yeah, you just go into your settings and like input the wizard, you know, change it. You can like set it up, like configure. Oh my life. I think I'm going to leave this server and join another one. But yeah, they're both equally good games. It just comes down to which one you want to play the most. You know, that's all it boils down to for me. I'm so indecisive. They're both really, really good games. Oh, look at that, straight in. Just need to find myself a nice little place to hunker down. Oh, that is a tank at the end of the road. He just blew his mate up. Well, it wouldn't be because it's the actual game itself which supports the wheel. It wouldn't actually be related to GeForce. So you would use like GeForce as the launcher, and then when you're in the game, you'll have all your wheel support. You may have to like configure it, but it doesn't take very long. But every time that I've used GeForce, my wheels worked every time, so... But ATS and ETS are definitely the, like the golden children of simulation games. It's what everybody wants to play. I'm being shot at. Yeah. But Juan, maybe that could be an option, if you're not 100% sure whether you want to spend a lot of money on a PC, getting a fairly decent one that's not stupidly priced, and then using, GeForce Now could be an option. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's definitely worth doing. This is what I mean about the mounting options. It would be really nice to be able to mount wherever you wanted. Oh, nice one, Sim Racer. You know, I'm supposed to be, well, I'm planning on upgrading mine at some point. But there's so many options out there these days, it's kind of hard to decide what you actually want. But when it comes to sim racing and, you know, simulation games, they can be a bit of a bottomless pit, especially with the hobby of simming. Well, I mean, GeForce Now, it's been a thing for a little while. You know, I mean, I used to use it. You know, and there's no shame in it. You know, it's just, you know, taking advantage of what's available to you at the end of the day. I mean, in fact, a lot of people that I know, you know, they wish they didn't spend stupid money on gaming PCs because they you know, they'd only just been made aware that GeForce Now was a thing, you know, and you could do those sorts of things. It all really just, like I said, it all really just depends on what you want to use it for. That is literally all it comes down to. You know, there's a wide array of simulation games, but it's like, you know, sometimes, like I said, the novelty can wear off. Yeah, I'll have a look, Juan. I'll have a look and see what they say. Either way, I still think that even if, and this is a big if, even if Fernbus does come to consoles, we're going to have the same issue as every other busing game which they've ported over. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. To be completely honest with you, if I had to suggest or recommend whether Fernbus comes to consoles or not, whether you should actually buy it, I don't think you should. And that's just my opinion. There is a lot more to do in Tourist Bus than what there is in Fernbus. But yeah, I'll have a little watch. I'll see what he has to say. The biggest issue that I have, though, is the fact that, you know, these people... Oh, he's just messed that up royally. Oh, shoot. Well, to be fair, Sim Racer, I think we all really know the answer to that, don't we? I mean, at the end of the day, if they do, they do. I mean, it just, you know, whether people are going to be susceptible to the trickery again, it's another story, isn't it? But I honestly think anybody that knows the developer well enough, the publishers well enough, you know, you're going to get, you know, you're not going to really invest, are you? Yeah, I don't blame you, Sim Racer. I don't blame you. A lot of the bigger YouTubers out there that started on things like, you know, Truck Driver and On the Road and stuff like that, you know, they play these games when it kind of builds up the hype for a potential decent trucking busing simulator for consoles. But history does repeat itself, you know, we haven't actually seen that. The only one that really springs to mind that's done a decent job is SnowRunner. Other than that, I don't really see much hope unless another developer comes and pulls out a decent simulation game from their pocket. Then I don't know. Whoa, that was close.
Smoke and move, boys.
Cheeky bugger. They are absolutely hammering down. Oh, he got me. Yeah, definitely doing your due diligence and actually looking at these games before buying them is definitely a recommended way to go. %100%. But the thing is, you see, is that if you guys decide to get gaming PCs, you'll probably regret every game that you buy for console. I know I did anyway, apart from a few. Oh, that's typical, isn't it? The moment I'm about to spawn in. coming up there. You know, I think it would be really nice to obviously see a lot more busing and trucking simulation games come to console, but I think at the current rate of the current games, you know, trucking and busing games that we do have on console, and the states that they're in, coming from the same publishers and developers, it doesn't really sound too promising, in my opinion. Yeah, that's good old Fabian Sim Racer. He does that all the time. Any time that he can make money, he comes crawling out of his little hole. He can't let anybody know about the current state of the games which they've already published. You know, but he's more than happy to publish games that are up and coming. You know, he just sees the pound signs, doesn't he? Dollar signs or whatever, and off he goes. Standard practice, I would say.
These guys are everywhere.
I'm smoking this fucking Garrison. Ooh.
But I mean, for me, he's definitely got another thing coming if he expects. Well, like I say, I won't be buying. I won't be buying it.
Where the fuck are these guys, man?
I think they're coming from the south.
You know, if they do decide to update the game this month, you know, that kind of falls into the bracket of what I was saying, you know, an update before September. You know, but we shall see, you know. They're not very good at keeping their word. You know, so when it does come down to it, the proof will definitely be in the pudding when they do decide to update it. Evening, Sim Racer. Evening, Venom. How's it going, man?
Oh, you motherfucker. Guys are east. They're east.
You know, I mean, only because Fabian says that it's going to happen, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is going to. You know, I wish I could take the guy's word for it, but you know, it's just
non verranno, porco Dio.
Waste of time, in my opinion.
Cioè, ci hanno distrutto il... Io, cane. Sì, no, lo so.
Able squad to build a garrison.
Sì, qua dentro.
Yeah, I knew that was an enemy tank. Yeah, it was probably the bus one. I can't see them. I can't see them, you know, mentioning anything regarding tourist bus. I mean, I can't remember the last time that the PC version of the game was actually updated, so... Yeah, Venom, definitely.
Officer, porco dio, put down a fucking OP, dio merda, che ti venisse un cancro, dio porco.
Shut up, you fucking Italian guy.
Officer, put down an OP, please. It's 5 minutes, there is no COP on the map, bro. What are you doing? You're not playing support, bro. Play some fucking OP, please.
You're getting in my fucking ear mush.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good way to look at it, Juan, because you would think that the PC side of things would be updated quite frequently. But, you know, it just kind of shows you that if the PC side of things haven't got anything yet, the console side of things is, you know,
ape shit, zoom my head in.
nowhere near, you know. But yeah, Venom, I've been looking at a lot of gameplay for Way of the Hunter. It looks really decent. I probably won't get it straight away, but it's definitely on the cards, that's for sure. I just want to see what the game's really like, you know, after launch. I try not to kind of pre-order anything anymore. Oh, damn it. Well, Juan, I wouldn't say don't buy any of their games, but you've definitely got to be a little bit wise to it, haven't you, you know? Based on current experience and you know, the dealings that they've had, we've had with their games.
Can't get in or out air races.
Nope.
I mean, I'm dead anyway.
Okay, I found a way out.
Yeah, Sim Racer. That's because Fabian has no idea. It's his usual go-to. I'll find out. Yeah, on the road is definitely dead. Yeah, there's no coming back from that. Juan, they're just the publishers. They're just the publishers. They don't actually develop the majority of the games. You know, they just publish them, which is why you get responses to what we do. You know, or we don't know. We'll find out for you. Yeah.
Bro, what are
basically,
you doing, bro?
basically ain't got
Put a fucking OP down, please.
a clue in a nutshell.
Get the fuck out of my ear, you dickhead. I'm texting a girl. Fuck you. Just 'cause I'm into pussy and you're not.
Sì? Muore, figlio di puttana. To, succhiamelo. Vaffanculo, idiota.
Good one, boy.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you too.
Mate, I'm texting pussy. Maybe if you fucking got out of it, you did your fingers
fuck
or
you,
something.
pussy. Put down a fucking OP and shut up, bro. Fuck you.
If it comes to war, never listen to an Italian guy.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah. I think you can do it. Let me just.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's mine. Maybe it's mine. I don't know. Maybe it's mine. Yeah, it's mine. Oh god, damn it! You will take so much time. Oh no! You're pushing it. You're pushing it. Oh. Thank you. I can get rid of it, but.
I don't know whether you guys can hear their voices, but that was a very very colourful conversation.
I'll go through it now.
Jesus fucking Christ, this is not defense. This is... It's war games. You got to push to the middle objective, guys. What the fuck is this here? You functional
And
different
there
guys,
you
what the fuck?
What is he rambling?
go. I'll build it back here.
What are you doing? There's always that one that stands in the back and criticises how everyone else is playing it whilst they're stood there doing absolutely nothing. So yeah. Yeah, he was basically idle. He wasn't moving. That's what I love about this game. You think Modern Warfare 2 days were bad? Oof.
Watch out, a beast hunt.
Yeah, guy's running behind me.
Tank.
Supply
Yes.
truck's just gone by me.
Sadly, Juan, I don't think that'll ever
It's got their
happen.
OP as well.
There's too much money to be lost if they do something like that. Cheers, man. He was hiding in the background.
Maybe transport.
Oh crap!
Yep.
Nothing like a bit of enemy artillery.
Oh, dead, mate. Guy in the field, close.
For fuck's sake.
Let's see if I can hop up onto this wall.
Oh.
Oh,
They're pushing left.
oh, that was close. Oh crap!
Maybe tank, watch out.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly, Venom. Exactly. Have some of that.
Mounting.
Is your man pro tank?
He has a bottomless magazine, it's awesome.
near me.
Where is he being picked off?
Definitely an enemy gas in here somewhere.
No idea, unless that was friendly fire. Yeah, take care, Sim Racer man. Appreciate you coming into the stream. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next one.
Medic!
Enemy gas on my mark.
Oh, you motherfucker, there's a guy close to our garrison, man. He's right on it, he's just watching it.
Yeah, I'm close to Pierre Sean, mate. Sorry.
Person's gone. I got him. Oh, mate. If I get more supplies, I could fucking put another one.
I'm at cooldown now. Got more supplies on my mark there.
Well, I mean, Juan, if you've got the money, you know, you've got the finances to buy a PC, you know, it's a bit of a no-brainer, really, you know, just get a PC.
After that, maybe you can build a garrison here in the corner.
Yeah, nice.
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you can do everything on a PC that you can do on an Xbox, because you still get the Games Pass and everything, so...
OP go down.
Nice, thanks.
And to be honest, Juan, you know, if you do get a PC, you won't really need anything else. You know, you won't want anything else. And that's just it, really. But I think that's enough. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to wrap the stream up for tonight. Like I say, appreciate each and every one of you that's come in and said hello. You know, if you do like this sort of content, obviously like and subscribe, turn that bell notification on. But until next time, guys, like I say, take it easy, stay safe, and you know, if you've got any questions about any of the games that I play, feel free to comment down in the section below. But yeah, take it easy, guys. I'll catch up with you guys again tomorrow. Probably going to play a little bit of American Truck or Euro Truck, depending on what mood I'm in. But no, I appreciate you all coming in. You take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.